Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I am Aiyeesha, and in today's video I'm going to be transforming my hair from a messy afro into this cute sleek bun whilst I talk about my polycystic ovary journey and how I deal with having a hormonal imbalance. So if this sounds like something you're interested in, stay tuned, hit the like button and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Welcome to my world. Okay, so let me start from the beginning. I was one of those people who started their period at a young age. I was 10 and I was in primary school. So yeah, I've been having periods for a long time. When I was in secondary school, I'd say my periods were fine. I mean, when I say fine, I mean like they were regular. I remember one time when I was 12, I threw up because I just felt so sick when I was on my period, and that's never happened to me again up until this year. That didn't happen for 18 years until again this year, but I'll get into that. So yeah, basically my time at school, my young teenage years, my periods were fine. It was only when I was around 18 I realised that I wasn't having a period every month. So I went to the doctors and they referred me to the hospital, and I had an ultrasound scan on my ovaries, and that's when I discovered they was like, yeah, they look slightly polycystic. Now I don't know what slightly is supposed to mean. Like, I don't know if there's, I mean, I know there's definitely levels of severe PCOS and not severe PCOS, but yeah, so they recommended that I go on the pill to give me a regular bleed. I was young at the time, so I was like, okay, cool. But the pill doesn't fix the issue, it only gives you a regular bleed. Literally, that's it. So I was on the pill from 18 up until like 24 or something like that. I got to the point I was just like, I don't want to be on the pill anymore. It's not actually, like I said, it's not doing anything. Yes, it made me bleed regularly, but it's like a fake period. It's not really anything real, and I just got tired of having to commit to taking the pill all the time. So yeah, up until then I never really had any other symptoms of PCOS other than having irregular periods. When I was on the pill, I never really had the same like period. I never had period pain. My periods were very light. Sorry if this is TMI, but yeah, they were never painful, they were never heavy. They lasted about 3 to 5 days and never had an issue. But then when I came off the pill, again, it took a while for my natural cycle to come back. But when they did, I'd go some months without having a period, like without bleeding at all. So then I'm thinking, this isn't right. Obviously no one even enjoys being on their period, but when you notice that something's wrong like that, you want your period back. So I don't know how long I've been dealing with that for, but yeah, literally some months I do not have a period. And as I've gotten older, I don't know if this is an older woman thing or if it's a PCOS thing, but I have the chin hairs and, you know, all of that. I mean, it's nothing major compared to what I see, but I do get, you know, some hairs growing on my chin, and like I have one random hair on my neck. I know a lot of girls have that, but that's what I'm dealing with. Again, like I said, the main symptom I have is irregular periods, which at this point in my life is kind of annoying because I'm getting older. I don't know what's happening with my eggs in there. I do want to have children one day eventually. It's hard to know when I'm ovulating if I'm not having a regular bleed. Sorry, let's have a break. Can't really concentrate. I've just parted the back of my hair across and I've sprayed it with some water. I'm dividing my hair into sections just because it makes it easier. But yeah, so I have irregular periods, I have facial hair. It's not bad, but I do have it. As I've gotten older as well, I have a small pouch up the lower, like my lower belly. And again, I don't know if that's because I'm out of my regular routine that I was in, or if it's just because I'm getting older, or if it's related to PCOS, because I have seen online that that's like a common thing, the lower stomach area, and I think that's something to do with your cortisol levels. I don't know, something like that. To be honest, I'm still trying to figure it out. I'm still trying to learn my body and what's going on. I am tired quite a lot, and I've had multiple blood tests for another reason, and my iron levels and B12 levels are fine. So I'm thinking that me being like tired all the time is related to me having PCOS. As I've put on weight, I'm trying to change certain things in my body and in my diet to try and, first of all, lose weight, and second of all, get my period to come back. Last year I was going a bit over the top with Just Eat and ordering McDonald's a lot, and I was like, I'm not actually that girl, so why am I doing that? So this year I didn't want to go too crazy, because when you cut too many things out at once, you'll just go mad. So this year I've cut out McDonald's, I have cut out fizzy drinks, and I've cut out coffee. I didn't drink coffee like that, and the same with fizzy drinks, but I did still drink them, you know, occasionally. So I've cut out that sugar, and I've cut out the processed food from McDonald's, not completely, you know, but I've cut out the McDonald's. But I feel like since I have cut out coffee mainly, I drink a lot of matcha green tea, I feel like that's helped me to have a regular bleed every month. I've noticed that this year I've had a period every month up until this month. So I thought I was doing well. I thought I'd, you know, cracked the code. I thought, yeah, I've got this. I just need to keep on changing things, eliminating things from my diet. I don't know why I've missed my period this month. Definitely not pregnant, so let's not even go there. I know that there are people who really suffer badly with PCOS and the weight and stuff, to be honest. I don't think I'm majorly affected in that way, and I'm grateful for that, because I know that, like I said, some people get it way worse with the facial hair and the weight and stuff. But for me, having irregular periods is annoying. It is annoying now because I'm getting older, and I don't know what's going on in there. Like, I just want to know what's happening. So yes, there are ways, like I've said, that I've tried to get it back. I do want to go and get my ovaries checked again, just to see, because the last time I went was when I was 18, so I just want to see if anything's changed, if it's gotten better or worse. I feel like the doctors don't really help. They don't really help with stuff like that. Maybe I need to see someone else. If there's anyone else out there who deals with the same issue and have found something to help them, let me know in the comments for sure. But yeah, I will try to eliminate some more things out of my diet, cut some more sugar out of my diet, and see if that helps. I'm going for a slick middle parting, and I'm just using my camera as a mirror, so I don't even know how this is going to turn out. But let's have a little break. Just use the water, and again I'm using my little fake Tangle Teaser brush to smoothen out the curls. Ah, that's another thing. Another symptom that I have is like, now again, I don't know if this is because of how I wear my hair or if it's related to PCOS, but I have seen that it is a symptom of having polycystic ovaries, which is hair thinning, hair balding. Constantly have a bald patch in the middle of my head. It's growing back, but it's annoying because it's a different length to the rest of my hair. My edges as well. I think there's a combination of how I do my hair as well as having polycystic ovaries, which is annoying. I need to find a different hairstyle that allows my hair to just relax without being pulled so much. It's hard. I'm obviously used to these things and I've been living with it, but it is hard. It's difficult. There's ways that I just mask it. No one would even know. Like, no one would have a clue that I have these things unless I brought attention to it. I didn't even read out what polycystic ovaries. I didn't even read what it is. So it says that okay, so PCOS stands for polycystic ovary syndrome, and it says that it is a common condition that affects how a woman's ovaries works, and the main 3 features of PCOS are irregular periods, which means your ovaries do not regularly release eggs, so that's what I have. Excess androgen, which is a high level of male hormone in your body, which may cause physical signs such as facial or body hair. I also have that, but not to the extreme. And then the last one says polycystic ovaries. So this one says that your ovaries have become enlarged and contain many fluid-filled sacs or follicles that surround the eggs. But despite the name, you do not actually have cysts if you have PCOS. So I have all of those symptoms because when I got my ovaries scanned, they did say they could see small cysts on my ovaries, but they're not actual cysts. It's not too bad compared to the levels and the symptoms that other people have, but it is something that I still deal with, and as I get older it will become more of a problem to have children. I don't know. I'm not trying at the moment, but I will only really know when I am trying. But because I don't have a regular bleed, it's hard to know when I'm ovulating, but I guess I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. However, I do just want my body to be in a healthy state because I feel like I can combat that issue. What I'm doing with my hair, I usually do it in 3 sections, but today I'm going to do it in 2. So like I said, I've parted it across the back, and then I've parted it here in the middle, and I'm literally just gonna pull that down like that. Yeah, so I'm framing the shape of how I want my hair to be. I do have products in my hair already from the past couple of days, so it is helping it lay down better than it usually would. I prefer this hairstyle when like the front part is down rather than diagonally back, but I can't really see what I'm doing on this camera. Trying my best. But again, because my edges are thinning, it does make it difficult to have the hairs lay down exactly where I want them to. So I've just pulled my hair into the shape that I want it to lay. I've not put any product in it since I've started other than the water. But going back to the topic of polycystic ovaries or PCOS syndrome, it says that weight gain, I don't know if I mentioned that already, weight gain is also a symptom, along with thinning hair or hair loss and oily skin or acne. I used to have oily skin. I wouldn't say I really have oily skin anymore. I'd say it's somewhere in the middle. And I don't suffer with acne. However, when I was in primary school, I had like the early, you know when you get like the teenage spots? I had them when I was in like year 6. I was an early developer. I was an early developer, I'll leave that there. But I've told you guys that I started my period when I was in year 5 anyway. Just got the little fine tooth comb just to run through everything and make it smooth. So looking up some of the causes of polycystic ovary syndrome, it says that it's unknown. I'm the only one in my family that I know has this. My sisters don't have it, my mum doesn't have it. Don't know anyone else that has it in my family. But it says, yeah, the cause is unknown and it often runs in families, but like I said, I don't know anyone in my family. It said it's related to an abnormal hormone levels in the body, including high levels of insulin. And insulin is a hormone that controls sugar levels in the body. This also says that many women with PCOS are resistant to the action of insulin in their body and produce high level of insulin to overcome this. I'm still learning about all of this myself. Some of it is just words to me, but they are words that I've heard regularly. I'm just still trying to understand. And then it says this contributes to the increased production of activity of hormones like testosterone, which is like a male hormone. So I think that explains the excessive body hair and stuff like that. So I was just smoothing my hair down with some of the eco gel, and now I'm gonna slick it up with the blue gummy just to keep everything in place and give it that look, that slick look. I'm supposed to be going to a barbecue, but it's really not giving, it's not giving barbecue weather outside. Not at all. Oh man, I forgot to put the rosemary oil in my hair. That's what I've been using to try and grow back the bald patch in the middle of my hair. I got this one off TikTok. It's not good, I don't recommend, but it's finished now. I've actually put proper rosemary oil in there, and I just be putting that in the delicate parts, the bald patch that was in the middle, around the kitchen of my hair and my edges. So I've finished putting the gummy in my hair, and now I'm using this hard slick brush just to brush everything in place. Can't forget the nape. If you watched my other video of how I do my hair in like a high bun, I like to like shape my hair into the way that I want it with one hairband, and then when it's done, like when it looks finished, I get another hairband just to re-slick everything in place. Probably why my edges are thinning, to be honest, but it just makes everything look much more slicker and it feels more secure. I'm probably not gonna I said this last time that I wasn't gonna do it, and I did it. I'm gonna do it. If you want, you can add a little hair clip to make it into a ponytail, or you can leave it as a plait, but I just think a little cute bun at the back of the head is cute. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to share my story of me discovering how I got polycystic ovaries and how I deal with it and what the symptoms are, and yeah, how I handle it really. There's loads of people that have it, but if you want to talk about it with me some more, then come through. Type down any tips that you have in the comment section. We can talk about it. I'm gonna try some more things diet wise to try and help me have a regular period, because this year I was doing well. Like I said, we're in August now, so 7 months I went with having a bleed every month. Now they're not always like 28 days apart. The annoying thing that I've also recently had is, so basically like a normal period will last 7 days. Mine, I will spot for like a week, and then I will bleed like for another 5 days after that. And yeah, sometimes it's really bad in terms of the pain, because I get pains all the way down my leg and my back, and then occasionally I might throw up as well, because I just feel really nauseous from whatever's going on in there. I don't know what the relation is to being sick whilst being on your period. I know that it happens to a lot of people. But yeah, I'm gonna slick these edges down with just this little edges brush, and then we're nearly gonna be done. I do think my hair is grown, and I don't know if it's from the rosemary oil or what it is. I don't know, but I've always been wanting to start like a healthy hair journey. I've never relaxed my hair. I've only heat damaged it when I was a teenager, but I still struggle to retain length, and it's probably from the hairstyles that I have, you know, always in a bun or something. So yes, I don't know if I will ever commit to trying to grow my hair, but I do think it's grown. I do take biotin sometimes as well, which is supposed to help with hair growth, and black castor oil, Jamaican black castor oil, supposed to help with hair growth and hair strength, and then rosemary oil, which is popular at the moment too. But yeah, let me do these edges and then we are done. I usually do like a little swoop-de-doop there, but I really can't see what I'm doing on this camera, so I might leave it. But I'm just gonna comb through this part here. What's that side saying? Sometimes I do use a bit of black hair mascara just to make the edges look thicker than they are, but I cannot be bothered for that. It's not always essential. I'm just gonna leave it. I want to do my edges properly, but I cannot see what I'm doing. Let me get a little mirror. Okay, not bad actually. Kind of like it how it is. There's still some fluffy bits. My hair texture's changed from what it used to be like when I was a teenager, I would say. When I was younger, like a toddler, my hair texture was kind of like how it is now. If you watched my other video, you would have seen that it looks quite curly. It's not always like that, but recently it's been like that. And when I was young, like a child, my hair used to be really thick and I had a really big afro, and then I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. And then I got to secondary school and obviously started straightening and damaging my hair. And I'm happy with where my hair's at in terms of the health of it, but it does need a trim. It does need a little trimmy trim. I don't straighten my hair anymore. The most I would do is probably like straighten 2 bits at the front and that's it. But I always use heat protector because I cannot deal with heat damage. Do I want to do edges at the side? No. Okay, so just tidying up with my little, with this slick brush. And yeah, I'm gonna say that that's done. So yeah guys, that's it for this video. If you enjoyed watching me slick my hair from a messy afro into this low middle part cute sleek bun, along with talking about my polycystic ovaries journey and what it's like living with a hormonal imbalance, hit the like button. Let me know if you want me to talk more about this, and if you're struggling with it, let's have a chat down in the comments section. Don't forget to hit the notification bell if you haven't already, so you don't miss out on a video. And yes guys, don't forget to love yourself and be yourself always.